Good morning. It's week 10, I think, of a training plan, and I'm coming to you early-ish on a Monday morning. It's going to be another heat wave week. Temperatures of over 30 degrees, and not as hot as the previous heat wave, but anything 30 is too hot. And in my flat, oh my gosh, it's going to be like a sauna again. So I'm going to start the week as I mean to go on, do my runs as early in the morning as I possibly can. So I had a 5k recovery run to do, and miraculously it was probably the best recovery run on a Monday after a long run I've ever had. My legs do not ache at all after that race, even though it was 2 hills, well, lots of hills, it was undulating. But yeah, my legs feel fine. I did run it slower than I normally do, but I was able to run the whole way, not feeling like I was tiring or feeling weak or anything. So perfect. So I was like, yeah, this day is starting off good. Anyway, and I do this 5k. This is my Monday route. I do it every week. Never see many people. It's school holidays now, so I don't see any people with their kids going to school. So I thought, yes, nice peaceful run today. No like weaving and all that stuff. And then I'm coming down like the home straight. This woman had to go around the car. She didn't have to, I would have gone. Normally I go onto the road, but she already started going that way, so I just let her go and I said thank you. And then all of a sudden I pass. All of a sudden I hear, "You disgusting human," at the top of her voice. I turned around, she was basically directing at me. "Why are you running?" No. She's still walking, but... And I'm thinking, please let this be some kind of form of Tourette's, because you have now just dampened my spirit for the day. I'm totally like disheartened. That's really like, I was like on a good mood. And then at the end of the day, she just squashed it. So I'm so... Anyway, at the end of the run, I saw somebody in purple and she said good morning to me, so that made me feel better. But yeah, this woman just dampened my spirit. So people know how to ruin your day for no reason. This happened yesterday as well, but I'm not going to go into that. It's a long story. That was even worse, but humans are horrible to each other, aren't they? Anyway, I try to be nice, so I'll be nice. I hope you have a good week. I do apologise for the late uploading of these videos, but I am recording them within the week, so I'll get there eventually. And thanks, Imogen, for the kind words. Sorry to hear that you've gone through COVID, but I'm glad you're getting better and you're back to running, and that my videos are helping you, so get back there as soon as you can. All right, anyway, onwards and upwards. I think I have an hour recovery run. That's the longest recovery run I've had to do so far, I think. So that's tomorrow. A speed run session as usual, and another recovery run, and then the long run is a 2 hours session. I'm going to do it as my half marathon that I was supposed to do yesterday, if I can, if I get up early enough. So that's the plan. All right, talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Good morning, it's Thursday, and I've just come back from my speed run session. So I was supposed to do it yesterday, didn't do it, or didn't attempt it till after, I think it was about 8 o'clock, but I had eaten and I felt a bit lethargic, so I ended up just doing a mile. It was still quite hot at that time, so I'll stick to a mile. But I did my recovery runs. I think it was a 25-minute and a 35-minute. No, I think 45-minute on Monday. Anyway, I've updated you, so I won't go into it, but I did the 2 recovery runs, and then yesterday I should have done the speed run, but I didn't do it till today, this morning. So I left about 7:45, I think. It was about 40 minutes altogether. It was a 5-minute warm-up with 5 lots of 5 minutes at 10k pace with a 2-minute recovery in between. So that went really well. I was able to stick to my 10k pace, which was around 6 minutes 42 seconds per kilometre, and I did average, I think the highest was 6:40. But yeah, it went well. so that was good. Definitely better to run earlier in the day, especially for speed runs. And this week has been a heat wave, although it doesn't feel as hot. Well, it isn't as hot, but it doesn't feel as bad as the last heat wave. I think we're entering into the hottest days of the week though. I think today is going to be 32 degrees maximum. It was about 17 when I went for my run. It's about 21 degrees now at about 9:30, and then yeah, by the highest point it will be 32 degrees today, so I shouldn't speak too soon. But the nights are so hot, they're too hot, so uncomfortable to sleep, so not sleeping very well. But I am sleeping, so that's the main thing. Yeah, so we're on the downhill stretch now. So we just tippled over the halfway mark, and just one more recovery run and a long run to do this week. So I will do the recovery run tomorrow, Friday, and then I'll do my long run on Sunday. And then I'm thinking with parkrun I might do intervals, but I will increase it to 5 minutes because the 5 minutes went well today. I can try and do it at 10k pace. I really should do it at 5k pace, but maybe in between. I think when I have the pace set, so it beeps at me if I go too slow, it will make me run a little bit faster. So if I actually put in paces in the intervals and increase, I might either do a 5 minute, 1 minute, or maybe just keep it to 3 minutes and have a 30-second rest instead of a minute rest. We'll see about that one. I might start off with the 3 minute and 30-second first, and then take from there, because 3 minutes is a good one. But I'll tell you what happens when it happens. But yeah, so that's Thursday's update. It's weird doing it right at the beginning of the day. Got the whole day ahead of me. I still go for my walks at lunchtime, so I'll do that too. And yeah. All right, I will talk to you tomorrow for the next update. Take care, bye. Good morning. It's Saturday, parkrun day, and a beautiful morning. Very hot for running, but gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at the lake. What a lovely park to run around on a Saturday morning. Gosh, the weather is so hot. It's probably about 20 degrees. I think there's a woman who's still she's walking. So all the poor marshals, they still have to wait until the last person's gone round. So I think she's got one more go round. So anyway, waffle. What did I do? So I've done all my runs during the week, thankfully. So today's was a free for all. I was going to do run walk, but I thought it's hot, so let me just take it easy today. So I didn't plan in any intervals or anything. I just started my watch, and I was able to run steadily the whole way through. Definitely started off slower. I think first mile was just under 7 minutes, 6:59, something like that. But progressively got faster, and even despite the heat. As I say, I think at 9 o'clock it was about 22 degrees already. But even with the heat, I was able to steadily run the whole way through. I got a little pouch of water, which I didn't drink until right at the end. But I did it in 34:21. Not bad. So, I don't know. What does that mean? Getting fitter as the weeks progress. So we're on the downward slope towards the marathon day, so nearly at the end of week 10. Just a 2-hour run to do on Sunday. Was going to do it as 13 miles, but then I thought this week's supposed to be a cutback week, so if I do 13 miles then I'll miss that cutback and I'll probably be more fatigued later on, so accept the missing half marathon and carry on. So what I'll do is last week's 10-mile race in 2 hours, so I'll have to just make sure I get to 2 hours tomorrow. Leave a little bit earlier because it's likely to be 30 odd degrees tomorrow. I think it's going to be 33 today, so that I can take it easy. It'll be a flattish route compared to the 10-mile race, so should be able to get 10 miles in 2 hours. We'll see how it goes. I'll let you know tomorrow. Bye. Good morning. It's Sunday morning and I'm coming to you at the end of my 2-hour long run. Just under 2 hours. Probably a little longer if you go by elapsed time. No, through no fault of my own. But I decided I was doing the 2 hours, just the time. So I ran from home about 6:30. Met my friend Nicola at the park. So that was about 2.8 kilometers, about 17 minutes. Then I ran with her up until 11k up the Harpenden cycle route. And then I turned around to do the rest, thinking that would get me home at 16k, but I misjudged it. And so 16k at 1 hour 57 minutes got me to McDonald's. So I thought I'd not, I could have run around the car park to get to 2 hours, but I just stopped and got myself a coffee and some water. So yeah, I would have done just over 10 miles. So I'm happy with that. That was what I was guessing, about 10 miles in 2 hours, considering the race that I did last week was much hillier, and that was 2 hours. So I thought I'd probably do less, but the route that we do is a lovely trailish route and shaded, but there's a couple of hills, especially when you run up to Eric Morecambe's statue. There's hills. It's a hilly route, undulating route. So yeah, I thought 2 hours would be good. So yeah, just under 2 hours for 10 miles. So not bad, not bad. Suspected I ran faster when I was with Nicola than when I was on my own, but at least this time round I ran better on my own afterwards instead of walking, so I'm happy about that. I think I've stopped to walk once. The reason why I said elapsed time would be longer is Nicola needed to stop at McDonald's for water and a loo break, and then she kept stopping for wee breaks. Maybe one too many. She didn't need to, but she felt like it. So yeah, so I didn't need to stop at the beginning, but it was a nice rest stop for me, because she definitely she's faster runner than me, and I'm so sure she'll catch up. But anyway, I left her because she had to do 15 miles today. So she's doing London Marathon, and that's a week before mine. So she's a week ahead in her plan. So I've got 15.5 miles next week. So she'll probably be on 18 miles next week. So yeah. But got up earlier because it's another heat wave week. Oh my gosh, my flat says 33 degrees inside. I just don't want to be in it. Can't sleep. So not hot flashes from perimenopause, just hot flashes because it's blooming hot in my flat. But yeah, so another successful week. I actually did all the training runs, including the speed run. Diet is helping, although I haven't stuck to the T this week. But definitely less carbs helps with my runs. So yeah, should I go this way? I'll go this way. Yeah, so just walking back home now. Done a lot of walking this week because it's just nicer to be outside with some breeze than in the flat. So when I get home in the evening, even it's like 10:30, 11, it's nicer to be outside of my flat. So anyway, sorry about the sun in there. So that's another week down. I'll put up what I did and the plan for next week on this side this week. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please do subscribe. And thank you to the people who keep coming back to watch. Keep those comments coming along. And yeah, I shall see you next time for another update. Take care. Bye.